And now, BillyCBoxing.com presents Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down with Billy C. Here he is, Billy C.
Thanks, Jeremy. Where were you when I was trying to edit one of our fantabulous Las Vegas clips? And I cut out the most important part, but hey, thanks, Jeremy. We're coming at you from the Billy C studio in Lake George, New York. I'm Bill Caballero, and it's time for BillyCBoxing.com's Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down for professional boxing for today, September 27th, in the year 2012. We are in 2012, right? Yeah, I think so. Just a reminder, if you don't know about the Talking Boxing with Billy C show, I don't know what rock you've been under. We've been broadcasting it daily for 2 hours a day for the last 10 years. So check it out. All the information can be found at www.BillyCBoxing.com. So check that out. Find out why the Talking Boxing with Billy C show is the undisputed heavyweight champion of boxing talk radio and television. So check that out. I only have a couple of thumbs up and one thumbs down, really. Thumbs up goes to Sergey Kovalev, and I keep you know, it's like lightning. I never pronounce this guy's name the same twice, but Sergey Kovalev. Thumbs up to him for signing with Main Events. He's 19-0 with a draw. He's got 17 of his wins coming by knockout. His last fight was a destructional knockout over Lonnie B. That's Lionel Thompson, which was on NBC's Friday Night Fights. I love this kid. And, he's got this demeanor of, search and destroy, And we had an email this morning that we responded to about the Talking Boxing with Billy C show about Main Events and their signing of blue-collar, lunch-pail-type fighters, middle class, if you will. And this guy, Kovalev, is an exact example and fits that bill to a T. I give a thumbs up to him for signing with Main Events because Main Events will keep him busy. And thumbs up goes to Main Events for signing him. Apparently Team Kovalev said that they reached out to all the other promoters and they closed the doors on their face. Stupid mistake. I think this kid is something, and I think he's the real deal. Looked very big and very destructive over Lonnie B., who wasn't a bad fighter. So Kovalev and Main Events get a thumbs up today. Thumbs up to Al Haymon for signing not one, not two, not three, not four, but not five, but six of our U.S. Olympians. I give him a thumbs up for doing that, especially despite not one of them winning a medal. Which made me wonder, out of our whole Olympic team, we had two fighters that won medals. One was a gold and one was a bronze, and both were females, and not one of those fighters have been signed. Now, I don't know the particulars. Maybe Clarissa Shields, who was I think she's only 17 or 18 years old, she won the gold. Maybe she decided that she wasn't going to turn pro yet or whatever. But Al Haymon went and signed all the rest of the guys, at least it seems that way. Not one of them reached a medal round. Not one of them won a medal, but yet they all got signed to contracts. I think the reason why Al Haymon signed these guys is to follow through with the TV deal that Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy signed already to showcase these fighters making their pro debuts. So that is why Al Haymon signed these guys, in my opinion. Nonetheless, thumbs up to Al, thumbs up to Golden Boy, thumbs up to all 6 U.S. Olympians who are now professional prize fighters. And finally, thumbs up goes to Holly Holm, Mariam Lamare numero dos. It's scheduled to take place in December in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I give it a thumbs up because it's not a bad fight. Personally, I think Chevelle Halbach could beat both of them, but that's my opinion. I would have much rather have seen Chevelle in that fight. Lamare should not even be in the ring with Holly Holm. Holly Holm is at least in my opinion, she's one of the pound for pound best female fighters in the world today. Mariam Lamare is not. She basically robbed Halbach in France. She's robbed many other fighters in France, and she's really done nothing to earn this spot. However, who else is Holly Holm going to fight? I mean, she's cleaned up the division. She's beaten everybody. I give a thumbs up to Holly Holm. and Lamare for stepping up to the challenge, and to Lenny Fresquez, the promoter of this fight, which is scheduled for December 7th. The bottom line is this. Holly Holm, enjoy her while you can, because her days are numbered. I doubt she's going to linger on in this sport. She's newly married, and she's a beautiful woman who's got a solid career going on, and there's no reason for her to continue to move along with her boxing career, especially when all challengers have come and gone already. So thumbs up to Holly Holm, continuing her career and staying busy fighting in December against Mariam Lamare. You could check out our website for future news on this event and the probability of us doing the broadcast on LDL TV. So make sure you check that out. Now, my thumbs down, really, I only got one, and it goes to actually two people, but it's the same incident. It's thumbs down to Celestino Caballero and the WBA. I told you guys that this was going to be an issue. Here's the thing. Celestino Caballero is an extremely overrated fighter. He's extremely overrated. This was a guy that was on people's top 10 pound-for-pound list after he beat Steve Molitor. Now, need I say more? Steve Molitor has proven to everyone that this guy was a fraud with a capital F. He was a fighter that was built up and positioned for a title, and when he fought his first real fight, who happened to have been against Celestino Caballero, he gets destroyed on Showtime. All right? So that's number one. Number two, Celestino Caballero, since that fight, has done nothing to solidify his pound-for-pound ranking. As a matter of fact, thank goodness everybody's taken him off his list. Now, with all that said, somewhere along the line, Caballero thinks he's worth a lot of money. He went to the WBA, and the WBA actually went to bat for him. He's currently the title holder for the WBA. They caused all kinds of problems with promoter Samson Lukowicz. That ended up getting kicked to the curb. The WBA did everything they could to keep Celestino Caballero happy. They even went to a purse bid because Caballero asked them to. And what happens? No one gave a crap about the fight. No one cared about the Walters-Caballero fight. Who cares about Nicholas Walters fighting Celestino Caballero? No one cared. One person cared. You know who it was? Saul Alvarez, as part of Canelo Promotions, was the highest bidder, and by the way, the only bidder, and by the way, bid the minimum. Usually promoters do that just to get their name in the mix. They don't even count on getting the purse bid. He bid the minimum bid, which was $120,000. You know what that means? In the WBA, that their champion, which in this case is Celestino Caballero, gets $90,000, and the challenger, Nicholas Walters, he gets $30,000. Wasn't good enough for Caballero. Caballero says, "I refuse to fight for that. I don't care. I'll lose my title." So, the bottom line, the reason why I'm giving him a thumbs down is because he's money hungry. Number one. Number two, he's not worth the money. Number three, he's got egg on his face for the fight and the WBA, and by the way, the WBA has egg on their face too. Thumbs down to both Celestino Caballero and the WBA for being bit in the ass, for being too greedy. That's the bottom line. We can't have division in the sport of boxing. The WBA, the WBC, the IBU, the You Be Me, the Me Be You, I don't know, man, all these different titles. We need continuity in boxing. Stop with the madness, sanctioning bodies. Stop with the greed. You're only killing the sport. And when push comes to shove, we don't need those stinking belts, man. The good fighters will fight with or without a belt. We've proven that. That's it for Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Ciao, baby.